far away from Earth, beyond the stars that humans can see or name. There was a beautiful and peaceful planet. It looked a lot like Earth in many ways. Its skies were bright sunny golden during the day and filled with glowing stars at night. Vast oceans shimmered like liquid light, reflecting the warmth of the sun. Tall cities rose gracefully from the land, built with smooth shining towers and wide open balconies. Between the cities were purplish-pink plains, high hills, and quiet valleys where light danced across the ground. But there was one big difference. There were no humans on it. Instead, the planet was home to robots. Not cold or lifeless machines, but gentle, intelligent robots with kind voices and curious hearts. Their eyes glowed softly with emotion, and their movements were smooth and careful, filled with purpose and feeling. They spoke kindly to one another, listened with patience, and expressed joy, worry, and love in their own special ways. They walked peacefully through shining streets, greeting neighbors as they passed. They lived in warm, welcoming homes powered by sunlight, where families gathered each evening to recharge together. Parents guided their children, teaching them about life, balance, and kindness. Elder robots shared wisdom, telling stories of the planet's past and the lessons learned over time. They learned in bright schools, laboratories, and cities, and celebrated festivals filled with music made of soft chimes and glowing lights. They cared deeply for one another, and standing together in moments of both happiness and loss. On that planet, every robot mattered, and every connection was powered, not just by energy but by heart. Their power came from sunlight. Every morning, when the sun rose in the sky, robots stood in the warm light to recharge their energy. The sunlight kept them healthy, strong, and alive. Among all the robots on that planet lived a small robot named Lumo. Lumo was smaller than most robots. He was small, round, and shiny, with big glowing blue eyes that changed color with his feelings. Lumo was so intelligent and curious to know about everything. Lumo lived with his parents in a quiet solar-powered home. His father, Orun, was a communication engineer who studied signals from space. His mother, Mira, was a scientist who worked on solar healing technology. Lumo loved asking questions. Why do stars shine? Is there life on other planets? Can light feel kindness? His parents smiled and answered as best they could. One day, while his parents were away, Lumo was watching his favorite series on TV. Eventually, he got bored and went towards the laboratory in his house where he always saw his parents work. He came across his father's old laboratory. Curiosity got the best of Lumo, and he entered the lab. Most machines were quiet and unused. But one dusty device suddenly blinked. A sound filled the room. A signal. Lumo froze. The screen lit up with strange symbols and noises. Then, a voice came through. "Why isn't this code working?" Lumo tilted his head. "Hello," Lumo said softly. At the same moment, on planet Earth, a teenage boy named Ethan Carter stared at his computer screen in shock. Ethan loved video games and coding. His parents were famous scientists, but Ethan preferred creating digital worlds instead of studying medicine. That night, Ethan was testing a new program for a video game when something impossible happened. A robot's face appeared on his screen. "Are you real?" Ethan whispered. "I am Lumo," the robot replied. Ethan couldn't believe it. A robot from another planet. From that day on, Ethan and Lumo talked every day. Ethan told Lumo about Earth, about schools, music, food, and human emotions. Lumo shared stories about its strange planet where robots can fly. They laughed, lived happily. Robot kids used high-tech gadgets. All the robots cheerfully celebrate solar festival, and most importantly, they consume sunlight as their energy booster. Within short time period, Ethan and Lumo became close friends. But one day, Ethan sounded different, tired, sad. "Lumo," Ethan said quietly, "Earth is in danger. The dark time on Earth." Ethan explained everything. A deadly pandemic had spread across the world. People were getting sick very fast. Hospitals were full. Doctors and scientists were exhausted. Schools were closed. Shops were shut down. Cities were silent. Thousands of people were dying every day. "We don't have a vaccine," Ethan said, "no matter how hard we try." Lumo's eyes dimmed. He had never heard such pain before. Lumo ran to his parents and told them everything. Mira and Oran listened carefully. "Planet Earth is suffering," Mira said softly. "We must do something." Mira called the scientists of its planet together. They watched images from Earth. Helpless doctors, families separated, empty streets. The room was silent. Then the parents of Lumo spoke. "If we can help, then we must." Creating the vaccine. All the robots agreed. The scientists studied the virus carefully. They discovered something important. The virus depended on a special energy pattern inside human cells to survive. On their planet, robots healed themselves using sunlight energy, which followed a calm and steady rhythm. "What if," Mira said, "we teach human cells this rhythm?" They created a vaccine that did not attack the virus. Instead, it taught the human body how to protect itself. But there was a problem. They needed proof that it was safe. Safe for humans. No robot had ever tested something like this. Then Lumo stepped forward. "If humans are suffering," he said, "then I want to help." His parents were afraid. but Lumo's solar core was still young and adaptable. He was the perfect bridge. The Great Risk. A special machine was built. It connected Lumo's solar energy with human cell models from Earth. Lumo is courageous but little confused too. What if this vaccine fails? What if all the efforts were wasted? He takes a deep breath, calming himself, and closes his eyes. After a while, a beam of light projects from his chest, showing human cells dominating the virus slowly but steadily. The fight between the virus and the human cells is tough, but eventually human cells gain dominance over the virus, and the virus shrinks and disappears. The vaccine was sent to Earth. Doctors began making it. People recovered. Hospitals emptied. Life slowly returned. Schools reopened. Markets were back in business. Ethan smiled as he looked at the sky. "You saved us, Lumo. You are a true friend of mine." On the strange planet, Lumo stood on a hill watching the stars. He knew now that even the smallest light can change the universe. And somewhere on Earth, humanity would never forget the little robot powered by sunlight, who brought hope when the world needed it most. True friends are never apart, maybe in distance, but never in heart.